Oh, it's the Crappy Gardener. Oh, yes, the Crappy Gardener. Oh, my, the Crappy Gardener. Crappy Gardener Show. More farming. Happy Eclipse Day, everyone. It is occurring. And I'm just sitting here waiting for total coverage. And today's episode, I thought, would be animal arguments. When you garden, you have a lot of arguments with animals. And one of the biggest arguments I had was with a chipmunk. And this was at the other house, but sometimes you do get psychotic animals. And we had a chipmunk who would sit in the eaves trough and chitter at us. Jitter, jitter, jitter. And he would startle you and run in front of you. I mean, he was very, very aggressive. And he was very, very adamant that this was his house and what the hell are you doing on his property? So anyway, I got one of those traps, one of those chippy traps. And I was trying to trap him. And I couldn't trap him. He eluded the trap and he kept bugging us. I mean, really seriously bugging us. So anyway, I had a friend over, an animal activist friend, and I was showing her over the house and telling her, she asked me, what is that? And I said, oh, it's a trap. I'm trying to trap the chippy, and I gave her my tale of woe. And 5 minutes later, as we're touring, she looks out the dining room table and she's like choking. She's like, she couldn't speak, and she's pointing. And so I go and I look out the window, and there is Mr. Chippy in the mouth of Mr. Cat. So, wow, I'll tell you, I mean, karma's a bitch. He was a really nasty thing. Usually I lose the animal arguments because I'm a soft touch. I had a cat, and she looked like a British Blue. She's big fatso. And I wanted her to be an indoor cat, and she wanted to be an outdoor cat. And I wouldn't let her out. And so one day, when I was away, she walked all over her poop in the litter box and then proceeded to walk all over the white bathroom. And she left kitty poop prints everywhere. And after that, she was an outdoor cat. I mean, it was always her way or the highway. Unbelievable. Well, my latest argument is once again with another chippy. And he's building a home by my well, or he built a home over the winter. And I left him, you know, got other things to do. But I decided to evict him, and I covered the hole, and I filled his other hole with stones and water and blah, blah, blah. And this morning I'm looking out my window with my coffee, and there's Mr. Chippy building a new home, you know, a mound of dirt and all that. And I'm going, oh, I'm going to fix you, Mr. Chippy. And so anyways, I got my watering can full of water, and I went out and I put water down the hole, and man, he just went crazy. He zipped out of that hole like a bat out of hell. Now I know I'm gonna pay. There's gonna be retribution. there's gonna be a chipmunk meeting tonight, and they're gonna decide what they're gonna do to me. However, and really, I'm not mean. I don't like to do mean things to animals, but my God, chippies, they don't care. They don't care. They're almost as bad as red squirrels, because I'll tell you, I had a fight with a red squirrel. He kept eating the tops off my tulips. So I got a super soaker, right? One of the kids' super soakers. And there he was in the tree. And I got that super soaker. And I shot it at him. And do you know that little bugger leaned into it? He leaned into the stream with his head going, come on, lady. Is that all you got? Is that all you got? Anyway, he continued to eat things. You can't win with a red squirrel. You just can't. I mean, they'll eat your home. But anyways, it's always fun to have an animal argument, but most of the time you lose. Or maybe if you're a soft touch, you lose. But anyway, that's gardening. Hope you're having a good eclipse. Happy, crappy gardening.